Yo, 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 what it is.
And what it ain't.
Trying to switch up those greetings, folks. Hopefully my wife will stop complaining about having to hear the same thing over and over and over again every time I'm editing a video. Love you, honey. Hope it's making a difference, because I'm sure it's annoying some other people. So, Bush, you actually tracked this one down this week.
Yep.
Saranac.
Joker's had it, but it was the last one. The last four-pack.
So good luck, folks. If it turns out to be a good beer, you'll have to hunt it down on your own, because the Vulture just snapped these up. So it's Saranac, which puts out some really great beers. I always get their seasonal 12-packs, and they've got a very solid lineup. I'm hardly ever disappointed. It's part of their High Peaks collection. This is their chocolate orange. Looks like they use a lot of blood orange peel in it. And I've done some blood orange beers before, but I don't think ever a porter style. So this could be really interesting. They really pushed up the chocolate malt, which is probably going to put it closer to a stout than a porter. But still, I don't mind stouts either.
Nope.
Stout. Yep. All right. So, ready to get into it?
Yep. Let's try it.
Excellent.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
Thanks for bringing the beer tonight, by the way.
You're welcome. We did have some other things, but
Yeah, but nobody's going to see that. At least not until a few days from now. All right. So while we're pouring these out, make sure to hit us up down below with a like and a share. And make sure to subscribe so you get a notification every time a new video is posted. Hopefully you're getting a lot of value out of these, and you're learning a little something about what's in your local beer cooler. All right. Now that
and some of the local Maine
breweries
as well.
Oh yeah.
That is dark like a stout.
You notice when you poured it out, it looked almost like a maple syrup, though.
Yeah.
That was kind of an interesting color. Yeah, you're right. It is definitely a lot darker in the glass than I'm used to from a porter. Although if you look where it gets thin around the edges of the glass, you can still see a little bit of light through it.
Yeah, there is.
And the head is definitely more characteristic of a porter than a stout. But there's definitely a lot of heavy malts in there.
Oh yeah, there are. That looks good though.
It does.
That looks real good.
I am smelling citrus and orange. Did you get
Oh
that?
yes, I got that too. But I can also smell some hops too. There is some porterish smell.
There's only one way to
It's a
describe it.
porterish smell.
If you know, you know. If you don't, drink more porters until you find out.
Yeah. It does almost have an IPA smell to it too. To me, anyway.
I think what I'm getting is a lot of the heavy citrus and the orange, and that might be playing in with the hoppy bitterness and just kind of combining together to make it smell more hoppy than it really is, but that's an assumption on my part.
Yeah, pretty good head on it too.
Yeah, it's got a lovely aroma. Definitely citrus and that hoppy bitterness you're mentioning, that comes through up front.
But on the back edge of it, you can taste the almost like a coffee, almost a coffee flavor. But it's actually you can tell it's almost like a real dark chocolate, really.
Some of the high cacao, or however that's pronounced.
It almost tastes like a dark chocolate. There's not too much orange flavor to it though.
Yeah,
It's there, but it's real subtle.
Compared to what was coming through in the
And
aroma
smell.
of the beer.
Yeah.
The taste isn't there as much in terms of the orange or the citrus, but yeah, the chocolate really does have a bit of a coffee note to it.
Yeah.
But it is definitely a chocolate flavor.
Oh yeah, almost like a dark. Real dark chocolate. That's what it tastes like to me. Bitter. Because a dark chocolate, it has that little bitter taste to it.
I think what they might have done was tried to go with a citrusy hop blend, and it might have worked against the chocolate and orange flavor that was trying to come through in the beer, because that's a lot of what I'm getting up front is that hoppy bitterness. It really kind of overwhelms any other flavors in there for me.
It kind of does, yeah.
But it's still a very solid beer. I'm liking it. And I'm going to put this at a 3.5 out of 5, which puts it very solidly in the above average category, but it's just not really blowing me away.
I'm gonna give it probably about a 3.5 too.
3.5. Oh, so there you go.
But it's still not bad actually.
Well, like I said, 3.5 is definitely a bit above average on a 1 to 5 scale. 2.5 being an average beer, so it's a solid beer from Saranac. But I really think that the hoppiness of it is working against some of the other flavors. If I was just tasting chocolate and orange, I probably would put this up in around a 4 or 4.
If you were tasting more
maybe.
of what you're expecting.
Exactly, but that hoppiness is just kind of overwhelming it. And
Yeah.
I know I'm beating a dead horse saying that, but it really kind of, it doesn't ruin the beer because it's still a great beer, but it does run counter to my expectations. But I'm still going to finish it. It's delicious. So there you have it, folks. It's a slightly above average beer, 3.5 out of 5 from both of us. Hit me up down in the comments and the email link down below. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I'll also throw a quick user poll up here, which will allow you to rate the beer 1 to 5. We'll love getting that feedback from viewers and find out really if anybody agrees or disagrees with our assessments and where you are, because beer is really about your own individual tastes.
That's right.
Ooh, pardon. It's definitely a gassy beer. I'm getting that. So, any final thoughts?
Nope, that's
Nope.
it.
Excellent.
That was good.
A very solid beer. Saranac very hardly ever disappoints. Though it does run counter to expectations, it still winds up being an above average tasting beer. And
Yeah.
it does have some unique flavors in the finish. Till next time, folks. Cheers.
Keep drinking. Keep drinking.
There it goes. Gone.